Take 3, I'm Captain Charisma doing a thingamachit. Take 4, hello, I'm Captain Charisma and today I'll be starting an adventure into space in the world of Kerbal Space Jam. And I shall be playing this, well, for a while I guess, because guess what? I'm not totally incompetent at this. Well, at least I'm more competent than most, but I still have my fair share of crashes and horrible failures. But at the same time, I know what the fuck I'm doing. So let's get started. I'll be playing career mode because why not make it intoxicatingly difficult for myself? So we're going to start anew, and we're going to be career, and we're going to call this... And a flag, a one I prepared earlier, or in a previous video, if you actually watched that video like 6 months ago, here we go! No, this mode is still in development. I've noticed this game's in development for a fucking long time. But that is so with indie games these days. And so I'm guessing I've already uploaded the Amnesia gameplay by this, and that was a completely unedited playthrough, so it's literally a let's play for the first time fucking ever on this channel. And I'll probably be alternating between this and that if they go well. If not, well, you know, I'll just throw my... Also, I do that a lot, so if you're new, I'm a troll. As in, I'm literally a physical troll. I only have one eye and 3 heads. And one of them's Kermit the Frog. Hey, how you doing? Shut up. Okay, so yes, milestone 1 is to get into space and get some juicy science. Although, all you technically have to do for the first bit is actually just, well, recover a vessel, technically, to get to the next stage, but whatever. I haven't disabled the fucking callers. Okay, I'll put this here. Whoa, shit, the controls are mildly different. Nope, my mouse scroll wheel just doesn't have one of those things that stops us from spinning infinitely. Incidentally, my mouse has discovered the secrets of perpetual energy. So yeah, so let's put some jam on this and let's jam. What do we basically need to get into orbit? Keep in mind that I'm used to playing this with that mod that tells you your what I haven't played this in 6 months by the way, so there will be fuck ups. What was it called? Hold on, I'm going to edit the time it takes me to think of it. I have a sneaking suspicion it was thrust to weight ratio. Nah. It was something to do with velocity, about how far I can actually get. And like 3,000 that are there. Oh, whatever. Let's just jam in this shit. Okay, we'll probably need that for zapping shit back to Kerbal. Science, what have we got? Oh, jack shit, fantastic. So, this is not going to be enough to safely land, so we'll just use the spent fuel tanks as kind of a cushion to prevent me from dying horribly. Because we don't have decouplers. We haven't got jack shit. I've not played career mode yet, so this'll be fun. I've watched someone else play, mind you, although I wasn't paying attention. I usually have them playing in the backgrounds while I do something else because they're so fucking long. And I have a lot to do, but at the same time, it gets really quiet with what I do. We'll call this the space pill. No. Pucknick. That's fucking original, right? Oh, by the way, I swear, Jebediah, yeah, sure. We'll put old Jebby in, let's just make sure we have this shit up to grabs. Up to grabs, that's a thing, right? Well, I hope so. Let's name this something sane, okay? I don't know, let's be boring, Orbiter 1. Yay. I'll probably come up with something more original later. Make it simple for myself. Oh god, I'm used to giant rockets. Okay, wait, oh wait. That's right, haven't they changed like the freaking SAS in that? Okay, so the torque isn't as strong as it used to be, and I'm guessing SAS doesn't actually exist technically. Oh well, we're about to find out. Alright, let's explode this junkie. Oh, the SAS is kinda working? Does this have a gimbal? I don't remember. No, it does not have a gimbal. Okay. Yes, gimbal is, it lets your ship, point its... It kind of slightly points your, doohickey-mabob in a direction that makes it... Yeah, I hope you understand that, and I do hope you're not trying to learn off this channel, or else you're going to have a really bad time. So yes, for your first launch in career mode, you're not going to get far. And I don't think you can get far. Because I've got a feeling the thrust-to-weight ratio is... I think it was the thrust-to-weight ratio that's basically the more important thing you have to remember. And there were mods to actually automatically do it instead of having to just become just a math savant, which I'm not. That's why I had mods. Because, seriously, screw math. So yes, this game involves a lot of physics and maths and whimsical crap, but you don't really need to know that, because there's mods for that. We live in a world where people make it easier for everyone to do things in a virtual game. But so yes, don't get too frightened by this game and its, well, academic intensive rules. Or if you just like exploding shit, that's fine too. I did when I first started, but then I started to take it a bit seriously. I think I remember the first time I got to that little thing right there. I don't know if my mouse is showing, but I'm basically circling the mun. And the first time I landed on that without any mods whatsoever, because I was very anti-mod in the start. And it was just the bestest thing ever! I was like, yay! And I basically drank myself unconscious. That's the effect this game had on me. Yes. I'm just going to speed up. Oh yes, time warp. Never time warp when you're doing anything. Like, time warp until you're ready to do something. And by do something, I mean something like open the parachutes. Do not open the parachutes on any time warp whatsoever. And the parachutes will open at an altitude about either 500 meters, depending on the parachute, or 1,500 meters. These ones will open about... Oh fuck, I don't know when they open. Oh god, let's find out! There it's a drogue chute, so open in about 1,000 meters. And so do not time warp around the 1,500 or 500 meter mark. If you're above terrain that isn't sea level, it will open before that, so just be careful and be mindful. It's, okay, the drogue chute doesn't open. Okay, I was wrong, but it opens at 500. See? It opens 500 meters relative to the actual terrain, not sea level. So if you're like in a high, if you're in the mountains, okay, I've been playing another game where the controls is like that for moving around. If you're in the high in the mountains and you're worried about crashing to the ground, because like, oh god, it's only going to open at 500 meters sea level. You know, it's going to open 500 meters from where the ground is. I don't know how that would be possible unless you had a laser pointing at the ground or a rangefinder, but whatever. I don't know. I'm not a NASA nerd. What the oh, shaders. Oh god. That's when Captain Charisma realized that was just one object. Okay. Probably could fast forward this bit. Oh, okay. Different buttons for fast forwarding in this game too. God damn it. Alright. Boom. See? Heck. That's how we cushion things in Kerbal land. We use explosives. What do you know? Fuck you, Mythbusters. So, we go to recover vessel. Remember to do this. Don't just exit and go explosive, because you always get sweet, sweet science out of that. Then we got a total of 5 for simply surviving. Well, yeah, simply surviving. And that should be enough to unlock, like, the first bits. Yes, it is. And with our first pack of goodness, we get a bigger fuel tank, a smaller fuel tank for some reason, a signed Doohickamabob, and a decoupler, which will be very important for reaching space. Now, excuse me while I vomit in my mouth. Oh, that's what I get for having McDonald's for tea. If I have those days where you just don't feel like cooking shit, alright, let's do this thing. So, Orbiter 1, you can go die. Oh, I'm sorry, Orbiter 1. How dare I do that? Probably shouldn't call it Orbiter. I'll call it, what should we call it? Apollo would be too obvious. I always go for that. What was the Roman version of Apollo? To the wiki! Alright, turns out Apollo was actually Apollo in Greek and Roman. So, we'll just call this, Helios. I'm pretty sure that's off something, but whatever. I think they fixed it, but when the game used to be like what I was thinking of it is right now, which doesn't make any sense because I'm about to explain it. And yeah, yeah, it'd be easy. It'd be better just to put like bigger fuel tanks on instead of like a lot of small ones, because each small object was its own object. But now I'm pretty sure they changed it so when you snap that onto that becomes one big object. So I don't think it matters anymore. But you know, reasons. Okay, yes. Calm the fuck down. Structural. That should be good. Yeah, okay. So, for those of you following at home, if you are trying to learn how to do this, although I could just make a tutorial on the side thing, but whatever, but if you're just learning by looking, but whatever, okay, or just like watching people play, whatever, okay, but anyway, you've got basically parachute, antenna, pod, decoupler, 3 fuel tanks, and an explodey thing at the bottom. Yeah, that should be it. Explodey, decouple, That'll be there. I'm not sure what the pod doohickamabob does. I guess we'll find out when we're older. Alright, let's fire our phallic symbol into the sun. Alright. Let's phallic this shit up. Oh yeah, if you want to figure out how to make your own custom flags, I've got a video I made like 6 months ago. I'm pretty sure it still applies. Although Kerbal program or squad might have made their own thing for it. I don't know. I just knew how to, yeah, do it like a sane person. So for getting into orbit, I'm hoping this has enough fuel because I'm not using friggin' mech jeb for this anymore. Is mech jeb still even a thing, or is that obsolete now? I'm pretty sure it was thrust to weight ratio. Yeah, it tells you how much power or how far you can get if you can do the math. Basically, you want to get up to about 10 kilometers and start turning right about 45 degrees on the nav ball. The nav ball is how you basically move through the entire game. Yeah. You navigate the ball. So don't, like, move by looking at the screen. You use the blue ball down the bottom to wherever you want to go. See? Ah, shit, too far. Oh god, I realise this thing has shitty controls because of the update. Oh god. This is why you want a gimbal, children. So yes, you want to get the, both of these things, like the, weird eagle thing and the yellow thing on the 45-degree mark, because that will... Okay, the yellow thing is where your ship is pointing. The... oh wait, sorry, the eagle thing is where your ship's pointing, and the yellow marker, which is called the prograde marker, is the direction you're moving. That's where your velocity is. That's basically your positive velocity vector. And now I've entered space. I should add my own music to this. But then I get copyright infringement. Oh dear. Alright, I'm going to go down to couple manually. Oh yeah, to use any object, you just right click and go blue thing. And, yeah, I could press space, but I just realized I made my, parachute into couple of fire for the same time. So I'll just do that instead. Although I could just do this right now and how to put the coupler right here. I should really show my mouse. I should do that in the next video. But yeah, okay. I can't be bothered tabbing out. So yes, now we get science. Although I've actually forgot to get the science thing. So god damn it me. Why the hell am I even a human being? Okay, crew report. The sky seems mostly below us. I just realized that sentence doesn't make any sense. How's this? Whatever. Get out and EVA report. You've recorded some of your observations about the situation. Alright, get back in. It'd be funny if I was on an escape trajectory. I'm like, oh, fuck off. We're gonna land in the ocean. Exactly what I always wanted for Christmas. Okay. Alright, now let's fly this pod. Oh, I'm throttled up. I think X cuts your velocity, your throttle instantly. Remember that, children. Ooh, okay. I think you should think about the point we start getting re-entry burns is about 35 or 45. One of the two. I can turn off my SAS now. See how it moves as soon as I turn it off? That's because once you reach the atmosphere, you're starting getting air resistance, which is one of those magical things which affects the flight path of your spacecraft. Oh, exactly 30. I was nearly right. Okay, time warp down when this happens. I'm not sure if re-entry does anything. I've got a feeling it doesn't, or else we'd be dead. Oh yeah, click in your middle mouse button to look around. Oh, Mach effects. Mach speed is when you're... I think it's when hydrogen literally starts forming into water, because you're going so fast you're creating fusion in the air or something. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not a science person. And we can speed down till we get about maybe 1,500. And we want to speed down and then open the parachutes. And that's going to make some weird ass sound from the planet Zarbak. And we're going to fast forward. Okay, don't fast forward at all. Just wait until you're at 500. Parachute's going to open. And now we can fast forward the hell, because that's going to take bloody forever. And just before we're going to hit the water, speed back down, because hitting the water at warp speeds might glitch the game. So that's a problem. The game runs very quickly, and sometimes it just doesn't have enough time to calculate how fast you're actually doing. So yeah, before you hit anything or do anything important, always just speed down. You want to do that in real time for safety's sake. And now we can recover the vessel, and we have got 2 bits of science, I think, from the EVA report. And I forgot to put the science to Hikma on, so, yeah. Let's check the science thing too really quickly. Yeah, we got 20. So what do we want? And what would be more useful to my cause? More efficient engine, yes. Probably a bad decision, but whatever. I'm not playing this as for elite skills, by the way. I'm playing this just as someone who's enjoying the game and just makes their own decisions and not tries to do the exact best thing, because realistically, I'm not even competing against anyone. So yeah, screw that engine. The LTV-45 is the better of the engines, mainly because it's more efficient. I'm pretty sure it actually has gimbal as well, which you'll know that I have an obsession with gimbals. We could put a bit more fuel, or this could be more efficient, haven't? Nah, we need more fuel. Don't want to risk it. Oh. Oh, don't you like my space penis? Oh yes, space penis. This is why. Okay. Yes, so, oh yes. Now, I've noticed in the last time I played this, these things, they're a fucking pain in the ass sometimes. Yeah, rotate, okay, different controls. Make sure you put 2 of them on, even though you technically only need 1, because the weight will annoy the crap out of you. Realistically, you only need 1, but also realistically, 2 balances out the weight of the other, which, if you have 1 on this side, make it lopsided, the ship will just constantly try and go that way. Because that's how the center of mass works. And it doesn't matter if something like this small as the Communitron, but, yeah, you know. That's how many puppies died. That was disturbing. Well, this weight is down too much. Probably. I just got an idea, Scott. We'll put that there. And we'll put that here. Yes, this is, by the way, I constantly come up with weird-ass mad scientist designs, so just ignore me. Hopefully that will decouple. If it doesn't, we're in big trouble. So, yeah. I got a feeling we're able to control this, but you know, Jebediah is immortal. He dies, but he'll come back sooner or later. Alright, Helios 2. Let's do this thong. What? Oh, I almost forgot. I'm an idiot. When you're starting off the game, you can actually get some free science just by, oh, for god damn. I wanna... Yeah, fucking fine then. Jebediah, get the fuck out. Will Captain Charisma finally reach orbit? Will Jebediah Kerbal survive his nasty fall? And where the hell is my thong? Stay tuned to find out.